This light completely replaced my main studio light, and it's no joke. The Godox Litemons LE300Bi is a 300 watts bi-color LED light that can output 320 watts at peak power. After using it in my bedroom studio, it changed how I light my videos, deck setup, unboxing experience, and product shots. This video is about the real power of this light and whether this actually makes sense for someone creating their studio, photographers, and content creators. If you enjoy honest reviews like this, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone. The first thing that I noticed about this light is how impressive it is with its power output. This LE300Bi light is really great and has a maximum output of 320 watts, so it is really bright. With a reflector attached to it, it delivers very strong output, enough to light an entire room or push light through light softboxes without struggling. The color temperature ranges from 2800 Kelvin to 6500 Kelvin. That means I can shoot warm style, tangent style scenes, or even clean daylight looks without changing light. It is bright enough, and the brightness adjustment rises from 0 to 100% with smooth transition, and there's no flicker during video recording. Color accuracy is solid with CRI and TLCI rating of 96+. Skin tones look good and natural, and that's one thing I really love about this bi-color light. Colors coming straight out of the camera are really clean and absolutely beautiful. This matters a lot, especially for YouTube video like this talking head video that I'm doing over here, product reviews, unboxing experience, interviews, and client work. So what are some of the use cases of this light that really makes sense for creators to purchase? The Godox Litemons LE300Bi works absolutely great for many setups. It is brilliant for YouTube videos, talking head shots, deck setup filming, photography, portrait, and product shots. So this has universal buoyancy mount, and that means that it works with multi-purpose of use cases in terms of modifications. So how does this light fit into my content and bedroom studio setup? My bedroom studio, as you find over here, my main video light has been the newer FX 150, a 130 watt light, which I've been using for the past 2 years. It's actually my very first studio light investment when I started to be consistent on this channel 2 years ago. Usually I use that light at 30%, which I'm currently using to record this sort of video, and it has been really great. However, this Godox Litemons LE300Bi replaces it with about thrice the power. This gives extra power and brightness, which makes a huge difference. I can use larger softboxes, keep ISO lower, and still get great clean shots, well-lit shots that I can use in my studio. This gives me more power control over contrast and depth, especially when filming talking head videos like I do on this channel, product reviews, unboxing, and desktop content. Let's look at the design and build quality of this Godox Litemons LE300Bi light. The design here is clean and functional. The body feels solid with its metal body construction, making it fantastic build. This is in contrast to my newer light, which is built with an all plastic. Put this Litemons LE300 on a different pedestal in terms of the build quality. The control panel found at the back is easy to understand, with physical buttons made up of the mode, the menu, Bluetooth, power, and a control dial. Each of these buttons is easy to navigate with a clear LCD screen to see all the details. There's also the AC input, which delivers 100 to 240 volts with a DMX in and out. The light uses an S-type buoyancy mount, allowing for different modifications. It weighs approximately 2.9 kilograms, which makes it a little bit of a hefty load when compared to my newer FX 150. The Godox Litemons LE300Bi support Bluetooth control through the Godox Light app, which is very helpful when the light is mounted higher or placed at a reach that is not within your range. So for example, the light that I'm using in my studio, main light or key light, is actually mounted a bit away from where I'm seated. And as a result of that, because this is also my bedroom, it's located exactly where my bed is found. And that becomes very difficult to read the back to control or make any adjustment. With this Godox app, it is easier to do that because you can simply go into the app and be able to have a lot of controls within it. When you're using the light, you have the ability to control the temperature range of this light and also control the brightness within the same app. The app is very intuitive, easy to use and understand. The light also has an NFC built directly into it for extra control. So if you have a phone that has NFC within it, you can easily tap it on this kind of body of this light and be able to have a lot of controls with this. Cooling is handled by a built-in fan, and the light stays stable during long recording sessions. The built-in fan has 4 modes: off, auto, medium, and high. Let me explain a little bit. When you put the fan light off, it limits the power output of this light, and which means you are not going to have consistent power output that you desire. But when you put at auto, medium, and high, it allows for progressive higher sustained output. In my test within the studio and my use case, I found out that auto is definitely the best choice for small creators and studios like the one that I have over here, and which is because that the fan kicks in when necessary, and while still doing so, it gives you the best performance in terms of power output. In terms of the fan noise, I really understand how this fan noise kicks in, but it doesn't become destructive and is very minimal when we're recording within the studio. For example, if you look at where my mic is positioned, it's about 2 meters away from this light, and that means that I'm not going to experience any sort of noise within this kind of recording. Let's look at the unboxing experience. The unboxing experience is simple and straightforward. Inside the box, you're going to get the body itself, which is made up of this light. You're also going to get a reflector, as you can find over here. Then you're also going to find an AC power cable and the instruction manual. Everything you need to start shooting is included in the box. I really like the design of the box. It's really beautiful with a premium touch, and that is what I really like whenever I'm unboxing a product on this channel. So what could be improved about this Godox Litemons LE300Bi light? There's no carry case or bag included in this light, and for a light of this size and power and weight, a basic case would make the storage and transportation easier. There's no battery power option included, although it's an AC only output in terms of the power, which is very fine for studio use like the one I'm doing over here. Battery support would make it more flexible and versatile, especially when you are doing outdoors or on-site location shooting. Price: the light is under $250. This is an insane price in terms of the power output that you're getting out of this. 300 watts, which gives a maximum of 320 watts, is really great for this price. I've left the product link in the description below, so you can check the current price and availability. Also, if you use the link in the description box, from now to 30th June, you'll get 10% discount off this light when you make a purchase. Overall impression: the Godox Litemons LE300Bi delivers strong output, accurate colors, and professional features without being complicated to use. It fits perfectly into my workflow and feels like a long-term studio light solution, not a temporary one. And for my rating, I rate this 9 out of 10 because of the power and price to value ratio. This is really remarkable. I highly recommend this light for YouTubers, photographers, and content creators and filmmakers, and anyone serious about building a proper studio or even a bedroom studio like the one that I have over here. If this review helped you, like the video, subscribe. My name is Abeko, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.